Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for this Friday. Madison County Juvenile is in jail for car theft. We've got the details on that. Plus, where to shop for Small Business Saturday. And a look at that weekend report with Samantha Burford. We've got all of that, plus a look at the weather, and we've got Michael Watkins in the Sports Center coming up with your latest sports news. That's all here today, live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, a juvenile has been apprehended in connection with a car theft that occurred in Madison County Thursday morning. The stolen vehicle, a white Hyundai Sonata, was initially reported missing from the Lexington Road area of Richmond. Through the use of flock camera technology, Lexington police were able to track the vehicle's movements and locate it in the vicinity of Cooper Drive and Tates Creek Road in Lexington. Upon arriving at the scene, authorities discovered that the juvenile suspect had fled the vehicle on foot. However, they were quickly able to apprehend them. WBON TV reached out to the Richmond Police Department for additional information, but no further details are available at this time. Of course, as more information is available, you can find it right here on WBONTV.com. Well, today is always a busy day for holiday shoppers, known as Black Friday, which originated in the 19th century when retailers began Thanksgiving Day parades to mark the start of the holiday season. Black Friday is the busiest shopping day of the year for the United States, with retailers offering special sales and opening early. In 2023, over 90 million people in the U.S. shopped online for Black Friday, as the convenience of shopping from home has certainly changed since the pandemic, but still, DriveResearch.com found around 75% of the holiday shoppers will purchase some type of Christmas gift today. Going along with that, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday, a day that was founded by American Express in 2010 to support small businesses between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and always takes place on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. The United States Small Business Administration became a composer in 2011. The Richmond Chamber of Commerce will be out and about tomorrow, recognizing local businesses who will be open on the local shopping day. So be sure to follow along on their Facebook page to learn more about the many shops and retail stores open on this day. The Berea Tourism Office is having a little fun event for shoppers tomorrow as well. Shoppers can pick up a Shop Small train ticket from the Berea Tourism Welcome Center or any other participating location. Once you have your ticket, you need to visit at least 10 stores to be entered into win a holiday gift basket that has everything you need for a festive, cozy night in. Once you've visited at least 10 stores, you can leave your ticket with any of the stores taking part in the game or drop it back at the Welcome Center until December 2nd, when they will draw the winner for the prize. For more information, be sure to check out the video on the Berea Tourism Facebook page. Good day to support local businesses tomorrow on Small Business Saturday. Well, a man is behind bars after leading police on a chase through Lincoln and Boyle counties. The Boyle County Sheriff's Office reported that 27-year-old Devin Snow was apprehended in the Moreland community following the pursuit. Deputies initially stopped Snow for suspicious activity and found a bag of methamphetamine hid under a hat in the passenger seat and another in his waistband. Snow reportedly fled during a traffic stop and was later located and tased after resisting arrest. Earlier, Lincoln County deputies had seen him at the Kaufman's garage before he fled in a white pickup truck, sparking that multi-county chase. Snow is being held at the Casey County Detention Center, facing charges including kidnapping, first-degree fleeing or evading police, first-degree drug trafficking, and wanton endangerment. Kentucky State Majority Leader Damon Thayer is stepping away from the General Assembly after 22 years of service, including 12 years as the Republican floor leader. Thayer, a Republican from Georgetown, says the decision marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter. I've slayed a lot of dragons, and I just feel like it's time to put my sword away for a while, he told our partner LEX18. He plans to shift focus to private sector opportunities, but hinted that he's keeping his options open for future political endeavors. Reflecting on his tenure, Thayer admitted he might miss the excitement of floor action and the collaboration needed to pass legislation. Managing all those personalities was a big challenge, but I loved it and have no regrets. It was one of my best experiences of my life, he said. When asked about a potential gubernatorial run in 2027, Thayer didn't rule it out, leaving the door open for a return to politics. Moving over to Fayette County, a fire broke out at a two-story townhouse in Lexington early this morning, displacing 7 residents. Firefighters were called to the scene near the 2600 block of Chant Court and to battle the blaze. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, and that fire department is currently investigating the cause of the fire. The displaced residents are receiving assistance from local organizations to help them recover from the fire and find temporary housing. Some sad news out of Eastern Kentucky. Kennedy Millette, a beloved 19-year-old student athlete, tragically passed away in a car accident on Tuesday. Former student of Martin County High School, Millette joined University of Pikeville cheerleading team recently. Millette was known for her infectious smile, kind heart, and unwavering positivity. Her teammates and friends remember her as a source of joy and laughter and always ready to lift spirits. The University of Pikeville cheer team shared a heartfelt tribute to Millette on social media, expressing their deep sorrow and emphasizing her impact on their lives. Millette's funeral arrangements are being handled by Callahan Funeral Home, and those arrangements are for this weekend. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Saw a few snowflakes out a little earlier today. Looks like we got a cold run coming at us. We've got Todd in the Weather Center. He's going to take a look at that weather forecast coming up next here live at 5.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Whitehall Elementary School.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And Gus and Petey
from Hickson Punson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nydad yet.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealist.com.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow!
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV, Channel 9A. A lot cooler out there today. Looks like we're in for a cold stretch. We've got Todd in the Weather Center going to give us a look at that forecast for the weekend.
Hi, Gwendolyn. Thanks. Hopefully you had a nice Thanksgiving. Of course, if you have folks driving to and from their destination today, not a bad day other than being cold and windy. Dressing up in layers, of course, now through this upcoming weekend. But here's the view from I-75 north of Richmond, and again, some dry roads. Nice to see that. Blue on the map here from a radar and satellite earlier today showing areas of light snow and flurries. And again, we may have a few of those flurries through the early evening in a few spots off to the east. But as you notice, we are going to be clearing out, and our temperatures by early Saturday morning will be down into the teens. So very cold overnight. We have a clipper that'll be with us late Saturday afternoon into the overnight hours. Could bring us a light dusting of snow and maybe make those roads a little bit slippery on Sunday morning, but it will be a cold first week of December. So again, dry on Saturday at least to start, but then Saturday night we have that light snow pushing through and wrapping up early Sunday morning as our temperatures there will be into the mid 30s. So there's our flurry activity that we had again today off to our east. Quiet and clear overnight tonight, but cold. And then as we head into Saturday, the clouds will be thickening up. And then here comes that clipper system. As you notice, later on into the day, we have that light snow that'll be pushing through and eventually wrapping up early Sunday. Again, a light coating of snow, mainly on area lawns, but I think we could see about a half an inch, perhaps even close to an inch, well off to our east. Of course, our temperatures tonight will be down into the teens. Lancaster will be at 19, Berea at 20, and farther north near Lexington will be at 21. This is our feels like temps for tomorrow morning. So if you're going to be up early in the morning, you will want to dress for the teens. And then feels like temps by the afternoon will still be around that freezing mark. But Saturday, again, watching that clipper system roll in from the west. Dusting of snow by early Sunday morning, and then we could see a little bit more rain and snow into next week, Gwendolyn.
Thanks, Todd. Those are some cold temperatures out there for the weekend. If you'd like to take a look at that full forecast, you can find it anytime at WBONTV.com, and of course, check our Facebook page as well. Well, a 25-year-old man, Vincent Fleming, has been arrested in Letcher County on a murder charge. While specific details about the incident, including the location and the identity of the victim, have not yet been released by authorities, Fleming is currently being held at the Letcher County Jail on a substantial $1 million bond. His arraignment is scheduled for December the 4th. As the investigation unfolds, more information about the circumstances surrounding the murder is expected to be released by law enforcement. On Wednesday, Georgetown police arrested a woman for driving under the influence on the wrong side of the road. According to authorities, police received multiple reports about a reckless driver who allegedly almost hit an officer. The driver, later identified as 32-year-old Christy Pence, was traveling westbound in the eastbound lanes off traffic. When police performed a traffic stop, Pence appeared unaware of an officer standing behind her. Officers say that a strong odor of alcohol emitted from the vehicle. Where Pence exited the car, there was a powerful odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from her person and appeared to be very unsteady on her feet and confused. Pence was arrested and charged with second-degree operating a motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol, reckless driving, and first-degree wanton endangerment on a police officer. She is now lodged in the Scott County Detention Center. A woman in Morgan County has been arrested after allegedly attacking her boyfriend with a knife. The incident, according to the arrest citation, occurred last week at a home on Lick Branch Road. Reportedly, the woman, 44-year-old Jennifer Cantrell, had been arguing with her boyfriend over who had more covers on the bed. After 2.5 hours, Cantrell got tired of the arguing and reportedly picked up a 10.5-inch knife and swung it at the boyfriend. He was able to dodge that attack. According to the citation, this made Cantrell more mad. She threw the knife at him, which the boyfriend barely dodged. Cantrell was then arrested on a charge of first-degree wanton endangerment. She is being held in the Rowan County Detention Center on a $5,000 bond. Well, the father of a 3-year-old girl who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound was arrested by Louisville police earlier last week. Reportedly, the incident happened at the 5500 block of Overbrook Woods Place. Officials say the child, Aubrey Goss, had accidentally shot herself and was taken to the Norton Children's Hospital, where sadly she passed away from her injuries. According to the arrest citation, her father, 29-year-old Imontegros, informed police he had loaded a handgun and put it under a couch where she couldn't access it. He had fallen asleep, and when he awoke into the sound of the gunshot, Wanda Sadler, a neighbor, said, "It breaks my heart because I have grandkids and I don't know about the guns. The guns bother me. You know, we have to learn to put them up, not allow our kids to be able to get to them. They don't understand, and this is not a video game." Imontegros has been charged with second-degree manslaughter and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. He is currently lodged in the Jefferson County Detention Center. This is an ongoing investigation. Well, good news for Kentucky travelers. Allegiant Airlines is expanding its offerings from Bluegrass Airport in Lexington. Starting in April of 2025, travelers can take advantage of one-way flights to Sarasota with fares as low as $59. The new route is part of Allegiant's broader expansion plan, which aims to provide affordable travel options to underserved communities by offering low-cost, nonstop flights. Allegiant is making easier for travelers to explore new destinations and reconnect with loved ones. Now we're going to take a quick break. Michael Watkins coming up next with your latest sports report. And don't go anywhere. It's a holiday weekend. What are you doing? We've got Samantha Burford up next with the Weekender Report. That's still to come here live at 5.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstleCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5. It's another postseason appearance for EKU football tomorrow as the Colonels travel to Pennsylvania to take on Villanova. In today's Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, Michael Watkins looks ahead to the matchup and what it means for Coach Wells and a couple of his players who are ready for the challenge.
They will host.
That was the reaction from the EKU football team when they found out they were going to be competing in the FCS playoffs for the 23rd time in program history. The Colonels are set to face Villanova on Saturday at 2 p.m. And for Coach Walt Wells, it's another opportunity to coach a group of seniors that he will forever have a special bond with.
And I'm so proud of our players. I mean, I say it all the time to them, and I say it a lot. You know, players win games, and, you know, coaches lose them. And, you know, so that's, you know, we got to celebrate them and celebrate the success they had. I mean, this is, you know, I had my player board meeting today, and I didn't really think of it this way until I said, now, we've done this before. And I'm like, yeah. I said, how many of y'all were here for the play? You know, because the portal era.
Yeah.
Right.
How many? And like 3/4 of them raised their hand. I was like, oh, okay, that's
All
good.
in.
All right, so they were all they've tasted it before, because this is the second time in 3 years.
Yep.
And they've tasted it, and obviously left a bad taste in their mouth. And so, you know, I think there's a little different attitude about what we're doing and how we're doing it. And so I'm pleased. I mean, we got a great opponent in Villanova. I mean, 9-3. I think they were second in the CAA, which got 4 teams in, and the UAC, which is what we're in, got 3. You know, they're ranked 12th in the nation today, where we ended up ranking 22, I think it is. And so I think, you know, there's some good comparisons there, but they are I mean, their defense has 9 seniors. I mean, they're a veteran team. And so it's going to be a great challenge, great opportunity is what I call it. And we're looking forward to it.
Ryan Jackson is one of those seniors, and he talked about why this EKU football team could potentially make a Cinderella-type run like you see in the NCAA basketball tournament.
We haven't played our best game yet, so as long as we continue to keep working and continue to strive to play our best game, I know our team can come together and continue to work, because this is a group of guys that have really loved and cared for each other since we first got together, and I don't think we're done like wanting to play. So I would want to say the desire to stay together and the desire to keep working hard and trying to find our best game, that'll probably drive us throughout the tournament.
Peyton Collins is the only player on the team that has been a member of the program longer than Wells has been head coach. Last Saturday, he set a program record with his 55th career start. Collins talked about that and why he's happy to at least get one more opportunity to take the field in a Colonel uniform.
Yeah, you know, the word that comes to mind is just fun. You know, this team is just fun. And, I mean, it's probably, you know, I've been on 6 different college football teams now, and I think this is definitely by far the most fun I've had during the season. And, I mean, yeah, I just love each and every person on this team. And that's, you know, that's what really I was really excited about most when we made the playoffs. I get to spend another week with these guys and, you know, be on the field with them.
EKU will face Villanova tomorrow, and the matchup will mark the first time in program history the 2 teams will meet. Kickoff is set for 2 p.m., and you can hear all the latest up-to-date news on the Colonels on 100.7 The Coyote tomorrow, beginning at 12:30 with the EKU Tailgate Show, and tune in to the longtime voice of EKU Sports, Greg Stottlemyre, with the call at 2 p.m. For the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 News Team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings, and log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Well, now that we're all wrapped up with Thanksgiving, it's time to look ahead to Christmas. And this weekend, we'll have many opportunities to get into the festive spirit. Here to tell you all about this week's weekend edition of the Weekender Report is WBON TV's Samantha Burford.
Welcome to this edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of November 29th through December 1st. Here are 5 events you need to know about before you kick off this holiday weekend. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this holiday weekend started. On Shop Small Saturday, November 30th, enjoy the Gifts of Hope Art Market at Just Love Coffee Cafe in Berea, Kentucky. This holiday sale event takes place from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can pick up lots of great holiday stocking stuffers and unique art and hand-painted items, all while helping support local artists. Also, every shopper will receive one special free gift. And in Richmond, on Shop Small Saturday, Purdy's is having their 10th annual holiday market from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. You can enjoy Christmas shopping with awesome local vendors while sipping coffee at their downtown coffee shop. The shop opens at 7 a.m. and the market starts at 9. All aboard for Magical Santa Train Experience at the Bluegrass Railroad Museum. Starting this Saturday, November 30th through Saturday, December 14th, Santa and Mrs. Claus will visit with every child on the train. And while you wait your turn, the friendly conductors, car host, and special guest will keep the holiday spirit alive with carol singing, scenic views, and plenty of festive fun. Join them for a heartwarming ride on the Santa train, where Christmas magic comes to life. There are 2 departures on Saturdays at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Be sure to arrive 30 minutes early to board and find your seats. Find out ticket prices and purchase early at shopbluegrassrailroad.com. Enjoy live music, food, and wine during the annual holiday barn market at Chenault Vineyards in Richmond, Kentucky. You can shop with local vendors and have the opportunity to take your pictures with Santa. Doors open at 10 a.m. and the fun lasts until 6 p.m. on Saturday, November 30th. There will be over 30 vendors, free parking, and concessions. Check out the Chenault Vineyards Facebook page for more details. Bring the kids and visit Father Christmas at the Battle of Richmond for a wonderful opportunity to kick off the holiday season and take your pictures with Santa. Donations of new prepackaged socks for the less fortunate are encouraged for men, women, and children. And don't forget your camera. It's on Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. at Pleasant View Home at the Richmond Battlefield Park. And on Saturday evening, it's the Mayor's Merry Mingling in Berea. After you spent the day shopping small, you can then head to the Artisan Village to kick off the holiday season with fun festivities for the whole family. There will be free refreshments, free photos with Santa, marshmallow roasting, storytelling, kids art gallery, and the annual Christmas tree lighting. Don't miss this free community event, Saturday, November 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you for watching this November 29th edition of the Weekender Report. We hope you found an event you're interested in to enjoy with your family and your community. Make sure to tell your friends to watch the Weekender Report every weekend on WBON TV. Thanks for watching. I'm Samantha Burford.
Thanks, Samantha. Lots of great things going on in the community over the weekend. Don't forget to get out and support your local businesses for Local Business Saturday. That is tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep an eye on that weather. Of course, we will be right back here. More news, more weather, more sports Monday, live at 5.